Welcome back for another Tuesday story time. It's my favorite time of the week. We get together and read some cool stories, and we always end with doing something fun. So today I've got one book actually. It's The Gingerbread Girl, and it's kind of long, and then we'll do something fun. The Gingerbread Girl. Let's see what happens with the Gingerbread Girl. You may remember the sad story of the gingerbread boy. He ran away from the lonely old woman who begged him, as well as many other hungry characters. His dash through his life was ended in one greedy gulp by a sly fox, pretending to help him cross a river. This is the story of his younger, wiser sister. A full year had passed since the lonely old woman and the lonely old man had lost their gingerbread boy to the devious fox. They were even lonelier than before. "Let's bake again," suggested the old man one morning. "But what if the same thing happens?" cried the old woman. "I couldn't bear the loss." "Let's make a girl this time. We can decorate her with candies. Surely a sweet little girl wouldn't run away," answered the man. So they mixed up the dough, rolled it and cut it out, and dressed it with as many candies as they could fit, completing the cookie with an amazing hairdo made of licorice whips. "She is sweet," gasped the old woman as she slid the cookie sheet into the oven. While the old woman and the lonely old man stood watch by the oven, they talked, remembering their gingerbread boy's short life. He never should have ran away. He should have never trusted that fox. As the new cookie baked, her mind woke up and she heard everything. Sweet or not, she thought things would be different this time. When it was time for the cookie to be begun, the old woman carefully, ever so carefully, cracked open the oven door to peek. And bam! Out jumped the gingerbread cookie, running toward the door. The little old woman screamed, "Stop, stop!" And the little old man came running, but the cookie was already out of the door and headed down the same path her brother had traveled. "Here we go," whispered the gingerbread girl. The man and the woman chased after her, but she sang, I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl." As the gingerbread girl dashed along the path, she came to a group of farmers working in the fields. The aroma of fresh baked gingerbread caught their attention. "Wait!" the hungry farmer shouted and began to run after the gingerbread girl. She laughed and called, "Hey farmers, don't bother. Like my brother, I'm fast. Run all you want, but I've learned from his past. I'll run, and with a leap and a twirl, you can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." Farther down the road, a pig came into view. As the gingerbread girl grew closer, her candy sparkled in the sunlight. The pig squealed with joy and tried to take a bite, but the gingerbread girl was too fast. She leaped over him, singing, "I can leap past Piggy like all of the others. The story will not end like that of my brother. I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." On down the path, she came upon an artist, a masterpiece good enough to eat. The artist whispered and reached out to scoop the gingerbread girl. With some fancy footwork, the gingerbread girl zipped past laughing. "I can outrun this artist like I outran the pig. I'm one smart cookie, despite this wild wig. I'll run, but With a leap and a twirl, you can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl. Farther along, the gingerbread girl passed a cow with her calf, who mooed happily. Mama, I want a cookie to go with my milk. But when the cow tried to catch the gingerbread girl, she soon found herself running behind to listening to the gingerbread girl call. Chase if you want, I'm faster than you, although you have 4 feet and I only have 2. I'll run with a leap and a twirl, you can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl. Up ahead, a dog walker was crossing the path with 3 dogs. The dogs barked happily, seeing a tasty treat headed their way. But as the gingerbread girl sped past the group, was in one line with the others, hearing, "You're joining the chase, the more the merrier. But no one can stop me, not hound, not terrier. I'll run, with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl." Now the path ran past a school. The school children were out for recess feeling quite hungry. Shouts of "cookie" were heard across the playground, and the gingerbread girl waved to all of them on the playground and the chase with their teachers, and she sang, "I know that it's snack time and you want a sweet. Come follow along and you'll soon have a treat. I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl." Finally, the gingerbread girl came to the same river as her brother tried to cross. Who should be waiting for her but that same devious fox? "Hello, my pretty," crooned the fox. "I was a friend of your brother's. It looks like trouble runs in the family. Do let me help you across this river. Just jump on my tail." The gingerbread girl shivered and then sang in nearly a whisper, "Do I have your promise for a safe ride to shore? You won't drop me or eat me, that's all I implore." The fox chuckled. "I promise, my sweet little tidbit." And the gingerbread girl gingerly climbed onto the fox's tail. The instant the gingerbread girl climbed on, the fox dove into the water, ready for a fabulous feast. "Ooh, the water is so deep. Move into my back," he insisted, thinking how this cute cookie was even dumber than her brother. Anyone could tell by looking at her she was an airhead. The gingerbread girl did what she was told. "That's a good little girl," the fox said with a snicker. "Oh my, the water is deeper, so move to my head." No sooner had he spoken those words than the gingerbread girl leaped to his head, pulling off a strand of her own leathery licorice hair. With the expertise of a ranch hand, she triple looped it around the fox's snout and tied it off with a half-hitch knot. "You're right," she whispered in the fox's ear. "I am good." The fox snarled and struggled and strained, thrashing about, but the gingerbread girl hung on, turning him back toward the crowd. Riding the fox like a bucking bronco, the gingerbread girl whizzed past singing, he'll run, and with a leap and a twirl, "Come follow me, I'm the gingerbread girl." The awestruck crowd followed, all the way back to the lonely old woman and the lonely old man's house. The gingerbread girl rode into the kitchen, secured the fox, and jumped onto the table. She measured and mixed with a leap and a twirl, singing, "I'll bake you some more because I'm the gingerbread girl." The old woman and the old man joined in to help, having a hungry, happy house full to feed. From that moment on, of course, they were never lonely again. And what about the fox? The gingerbread girl eventually taught him some manners, using the gingerbread crumbs for treats. Most days you could see them riding across the countryside and hear a small voice drifting in the breeze. We'll run, and with a leap and a twirl, I outfox the fox. I'm the gingerbread girl. The end. So the gingerbread girl is pretty smart, huh? Alright, so it's always nice if we do some breathing exercises after we've read our books. So, this first breathing exercise we're going to do today is called the bumblebee breath. What we're going to do is cover our ears like this. Then we want to breathe in through our nose, and then as we're breathing out, we want to make like a buzzing noise. Ready? Breathe in. One more time. Breathe in real big through our nose. And you're able to hear the humming noise a lot better with your ears covered. All right, so the next breathing exercise we're going to try is called the whale breath. So we want to take a huge deep breath in through our nose, and then we want to breathe out through our mouth, which is like our blowhole. Are you ready? All right, let's do that one again. One more time. Remember, in through our nose, big whale breath, and then out through our blowholes. Really hope you guys have enjoyed our story this week, The Gingerbread Girl, and I hope the breathing exercises have been helpful. Remember, you can do those anytime you feel scared or you just want to relax for a second. Breathing exercises are always a good go-to. Have a great day.